Valentine's Day Challenge. Tell your family you love them, not by spending money, but by doing these things. 1. Talk to them, talk to your loved ones, talk to your friends, talk to anyone who may be interested about your wishes, goals, and plans for the future. It is very important that your family, that your loved ones know what do you want to happen to you, to your minor kids, to your family, to your assets, if you become unable to make decisions or when you die. Is the talking going to be enforceable in a court of law? No. But sometimes just talking about things, one, you learn things, your family learns things, and that might prevent a much bigger conflict, and that might lower the expense that your family will have to go through if something happens to you. 2. Come up with a safe plan for your loved ones to learn what kind of assets you have, how to locate them, and ideally leave some guidance of how those assets to be used. That's somewhat related to talk to your family about it, at least. Ideally, have something in writing, but for now, just some guidance. However you think it could work, leave that with them. Do you have a safety deposit box? Who can access it? Who knows where it is? Make sure you have plans for that. Do you have an estate plan in place? Great. Let your family know. Let the people nominated in the documents know, and maybe come up with a safe way for them to be able to access the original documents if something happens to you. 3. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you have beneficiaries listed on all your accounts. Your 401ks, your IRAs, investments, stocks, whatever you may have, life insurance. Even bank accounts have payable on death designations. Make sure that those beneficiaries are listed, that they are current, and that you also have alternate beneficiaries should something happen to your primary. 4. Talk about medical decisions. Ideally, you have an advance directive. If you don't have one, if you don't know what an advance directive or a living will is, please email me and I'll send you some links to some of our medical networks here in the area where you can download an advance directive for free, and you have instructions on how to fill it out, or some places even have an office where you can walk in and get one done. That's your end of life care. 5, one of my favorites. Start giving stuff away if you know you're not going to use it anymore, or even more so if you think people are going to fight over it. You have some family heirlooms, or you have certain things, collections that you know you're not going to use, you know you're not going to sell, and you know who is going to get it. Consider giving it away now. It'll make you feel good. It'll make them feel good. It will reduce the risk of conflict, of people fighting over that certain item when the time comes. Finally, not the happiest of topics, but what will happen to your body when you die? Do you want to be cremated? Do you want to be buried? Ideally, you have a plan in place, you are pre-planning, but if this is not an option for you right now, at least talk to your family about it. Do you have plots somewhere? Do you strongly feel that you want to be buried next to someone or not? Or do you want your ashes to be spread there or here? It makes a big difference when people lose someone they're grieving, and that's one way to pull your family apart when they don't agree on the decisions, when they remember different things about your wishes. Make it very clear what it is. Talk to them about it. Have a plan in place. So that's my Valentine's Day challenge to you. Ideally, you have something in writing. You have an estate plan in place. You have a power of attorney, a will, a trust, an advance directive. Ideally, you have that in place. You have that in writing, so it'll be legally enforceable in a court of law and leaves no room for interpretations. But if that's not an option at this time, I urge you to talk to your family about the things we talked about, to have a plan in place, to leave some instructions. Make it very easy for your family to deal with the situation where you may become unable to make decisions or when you die. If you have any questions about estate planning, about the process, the fees, what documents are included, please be sure to visit our website. Give us a call, 405-857-8231. We have 30-minute free consultations. Watch some other educational videos. or even better, attend one of our in-person educational events. Check out our website for more information. Thank you for watching.